Hey, it's Roger. I'm on location in Weddington Glen, just southeast of Charlotte and Weddington. Man, the schools are fabulous. Union County schools, Weddington in particular. So Beechwood Carolinas, they're stretched all the way from the Northeast, began in New York, and they've been building for over 3 decades. Now, they're here, but we didn't really know what to expect, those of us in the new home community. My team of buyer agents is one. The other side is the selling agent or the listing agent, and they have a really good one in Richard Teat. And we always advocate you call us, not the listing agent, because you need representation just like the builder has it. First thing I notice right here is this zip board. That's always a good sign to me that they're using that product from Huber Engineered Woods. They're probably also using the Advantech floor system. When I see a job site that's all clean and nice, that makes me happy. Now, of course, the landmark here is that Weddington water tower, and of course, the fire station is right in front of it. Nothing wrong with that. I like having water, don't you? So this is a great location. And another thing that we are noticing about Beechwood Carolinas, again, they've been doing it for many, many years, starting in New York, Long Island particularly, is this type of foundation. Now, most builders, production builders, are using a monolithic slab. And if you've seen my video series, Building from the Ground Up, we actually take you into an actual pour. Well, we show you the whole house being built. This is a little bit different of a slab type foundation. This is called a stem wall slab. Now, Rodney Jones and I were out here yesterday taking a look at everything, and Rodney mentioned that this stem wall slab is used, one reason, to get the elevation up just a little bit off the ground. You think about a monolithic slab, that's going to be basically 4 inches of concrete with footers around the perimeter, and also a little extra concrete in areas where the engineer has required it for bearing a certain load from the actual house itself. What we see here, that obviously is a 1-car garage, and this is a 2-car garage, and then just beyond it you see the actual perimeter of the house. But you know, this is just interesting because this takes more time and more money to do a stem wall. First they had to come in, and you can see where those that footer extends a few inches out. So they came in, they dug the footer, and then they poured the footer, and obviously they had to wait for that to harden, cure, and then they came back with block, and concrete block lifts it up 3 courses in this case, and so that once they come back and they do whatever fill of gravel or whatever dirt there, that they are going to pour the slab on top of that. So the footer's already been poured. You know the difference, the monolithic slab, the monolithic, all one, they pour the slab and the footers at one time. So this costs more, it takes longer, and some builders do it because it's less expensive than dealing with the topography. But our sense here is on $1 million homes that builders like Beechwood, I mean, if they're investing in, you know, the zip system and the Advantech flooring, which I believe it's Advantech, it's clearly the zip system, that's that green board, then you can imagine that not just for to save money, but actually to spend a little extra money to have this house sitting up just a little bit, right? You can imagine just above grade slightly adds a really nice look to it. So we're excited about this builder. We anticipate some great things. Their land position is ridiculous. When I say that, I mean this acreage right here. Wow, man, Weddington, are you kidding me? This is good stuff. And many of you know that Weddington has got a little bit of a moratorium on county sewer because so many people are moving here, so much building going on. So a lot of the stuff we're seeing are with well and septic, or if they can get county water, then county water, yes, but a septic instead of county sewer. Interestingly enough, as a side note, I just noticed a couple of houses going up where they literally have the county sewer and they chose to do a well over there. That's a couple of really cool houses. Call me about those. A rare find for new construction, well under $1 million. But these are, you're in the 1.1 to 1.3 million here, 35 home sites. We'll do a driving tour, but I just wanted to weigh in because as much as we like the sales guy and have respect for him, they have drawn some good talent. The president of the local division has been a major player. Shout out to Mr. Carlos here in the Charlotte area. by all looks, this is going to be an amazing builder. We didn't know about Jones Homes USA a few years ago, but they've proven to be a really good builder and to be in it to win it. So same thing here, hats off to Beechwood Carolinas. They also have another amazing property in Marvin. So again, think about the school districts, fantastic. And they are moving dirt, breaking ground, going vertical over there as well. There's some opportunities here for specs. There are about 7 that are available. They're almost sold out. They're 2/3 sold out as of today. So if you're interested in this, give me a call and let me connect you to one of my team members. And if you're out of town, for instance, there's a house going up right on the other side of that lumber stack that's available for sale. I could go shoot that house. The one to my right here has already been sold, but that's how I use video, not only to get you, fall into my rabbit hole, hopefully, but also to engage you in the purchase process. And I'd love to do that. Thinking about a retailer who's a district manager for a well-known brand who called me and said, hey, I'm relocating. And I went out and shot a few videos for them in advance of their visit last weekend. And by all indications, that was extremely helpful to them. I can do the same for you. The one I mentioned here, or any of the ones that are for sale here or other places really, I can go shoot the interior, the lot, if it's new construction, and show you what you could be potentially living in if you'll give me a call. 704-345-3400. Been talking about that stem wall foundation and Beechwood Carolinas today. I appreciate it if you hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.